Hello, greetings, my friends. This is Gilles. I wanted to come and speak about this new Earth and to address some spiritual ideas. We are moving into a new time. It will be a new planet. Very soon, the whole world will be changed. We're still going through this transition time, and so we want to move into this collective brotherhood, the understanding that life is one. There's only one family in the world. This family, the higher guides and spirit family will come as the Arcturians, the Pleiadians, the Syrians, the Andromedans, the Venusian, the Agarthan, and all of those will. They will assist it in this process. It is like a family reunion. It is not, they are not alien. They just come from another realm. And but in essence, there is no separation within the higher planes. We're still individual, but there is no race. There is no higher. There is no lower. Everybody function within its function. For of course, there will always be archangels that are supervising the process, and high ascended masters that will continue to guide us, and our guides will reinforce our light. But very soon, all of those memories of suffering and difficulty will be completely forgotten, for there is different storms that are coming up in the next couple of years. But after that, everything will be forgotten. We're going to be moving individually. We all have a life plan. I'm talking about the general aspect for humanity, but for us, we are ready. We move on to the portal. We're going to reach that paradisical state very soon. We are there right now if we accept it. But all the memories, the bad memories, will be forgotten because we'll be too happy. We'll realize that all the difficulties that we've been through led us to this freedom, to this happiness, to this joy, and so everything will be forgiven. Everything will be integrated. And so what we have to do is to let go of all the present condition, not to pay any attention to all the chaos and the difficulties and all that, in order to live in the expectation of this wonderful happiness that is before us. And understand all the countries will have different challenges, different ways of transforming themselves. The sun and the earth will activate new potential. There's going to be new solar flashes that was going to continue for like the end of the year. That will continue to activate certain ascension portals, create opportunities within our DNA that will awaken us, give us access to special energies and new empowerment, new consciousness. We want to approve the highest vision for ourselves, and disregard all those who are disregarding life, all those who are in this day of life that do not care for anybody else except for themselves. Just let them be. Do not even give them your attention. They will self-destruct, because that's the only thing they create. So do not, you don't even need to spend time where you can send them light if consciousness comes to that, but do not give more attention. Take care of your own self and cultivate the vision of love and light. Is far more important. Ask that freedom, creativity, and presence increase with grace and ease each and every day, and if we choose a different path than our higher self, it will not work. For it is a higher self. Everything's been written from on high, and we have no choice but to go where we need to go. The future is already written. We can make a choice that will slow down the process. We can make a choice that will accelerate the process, but we cannot change the direction that our soul and spirit have already decided to go. So as we let go and we surrender, we're working with those higher forces. We get on with the program and we flow within this river of life. We're learning to do that each and every day. And so because the humans have been really disregarding this life, the planet, for the soul is in all things. The soul is in animals, the soul is in plants, the soul is in clouds, the soul is in crystals, the soul is in the ocean, the soul is in humans as well. But the humans needs the earth a lot more than the earth needs the humanity. The earth could ascend without humanity, with all its life and all this invisible kingdom. But the earth wants to graduate us, to assess, to elevate us, so we can actually access this new earth, this new level of consciousness, so we can ascend with the planet to become the the caretakers of the planet, the guardian of the planet, to respect and love the planet. For it is not, we're not here to change the world, we need to love the world, we need to love life, and it is love that will transform everything, rather than the mental, I need to do this to save the world, or this or that, or to enforce, you're gonna do that because I tell you this is not good, or whatever. Just love it and let love transform. This will be a lot more powerful and a lot more enjoyable as well. I'm going to pull a few cards. The highest wisdom for us today is encountering, it's meeting. Sometimes we meet people that are very powerful catalysts in evolution, and we're serving each other. It's like life is all about meeting. Everything is about meeting, encountering. So it's all about attracting the right people, being grateful that the angels and God allow this timing for these meetings of new love, new friends, new clients, new whatever people we need in our life to be complementary. What we need to understand is luck. It is like luck is like drawing on our cosmic accounts, for we are very rich on cosmic level, and it's just like drawing down into this physical realm. And so accept good luck. What we need to do is abundance, to live in the flow of abundance and to remove ourselves from lack. And the outcome is unity, greater level of unity. For we're going to be unified, we are able to unify, to break down barriers. And so yes, all that is created has been created collectively. It is us that are co-creating this reality and co-creating it each and every day. But the future has already been decided and written. So as humanity, we want to accept that, and it's a collective soul agreement, and to continue to access these inner powers, and for understanding that God is only love. So if God is only love and you are created in the image of love, you can only be love. If there is no doubts within God. So if you are created in the image of God, how can there be doubts within you? There is no cruelty within God. So if there is no cruelty within God and you're created in the image of God, how can there be cruelty? It can go to fear, same thing. So know that you are love and light, just as you are love, light, power, wisdom, and all of those divine attributes are your true nature, and you cultivate that each and every day. For we need to tune in to subtle energy. For the energies of heavens have always been there, but they're subtle, so we don't see them as we live in the physical realm, because there's all kinds of shadows that prevents us, but they've always been there. So it's a matter of like achieving to the understanding of the subtleties, and then from there we connect with subtle consciousness, higher beings that are able to guide us to integrate the subtle level of light and life, and ask that those subtle energy come to you with ease, because it's not always easy to feel this subtle energy. We live in a gross universe. Everything is about surface reality, but we need to move into the more subtle inner planes. And to become master of the three ray, because the first ray, the ray of power, has been abused. It's people that use a lot of power, but without the second, the blue power of the first ray of power, the blue flame. But without the pink ray of love and the yellow ray of wisdom, it's very delicate. For power can only be used properly with love and wisdom. And then eventually we have to master the 7 rays of God consciousness, the whole rainbow light, to bring in all those 7 chakras, seven divine flames, 7 energies into harmony. Understanding also the galactic center is watching us. We're very important as we ascend. The whole galaxy is going to be moved into a new level, a fifth dimensional galaxy. There won't be anymore. We're part of the darkest pocket of darkness. Once this will be done, most of the whole galaxy will be able to be elevated. It will become the golden rose galaxy. And we can use the silver ray also. We want to call on the light of the future. It's the divine mother, the divine feminine ray. It's a very powerful ray. It's, the archangel Uriel is a catalyst for this energy, and it's also the light of our soul star above our head. So call on the silver ray, which is the ray of the mother, and this is a symbolic portrait of the divine mother, the Sophia, which is the balanced energy for the Christos, is the divine feminine, divine masculine. It's like a cubist portrait, and she got the earth in her left eye. And here it is a poem. It's an older painting. It's from 1995. It's in English, so I'm going to read it. It's a pretty strong painting, although it's simple. It says, "Divine love. I come to you again today overwhelmed by an intense affection. And what I have for you is my love that I cannot fully express because the limitation of language, in which no word can nearly convey the true effusion of my heart. My beloved children, I am love, and love is me. My love is a perpetual fountain that flows and inundates the cosmos, pervading all living creatures and channel all paths of life. It manifests itself in adversity, pulsates in every single breath of every living cell of the cosmos, and vibrates in the living soul of the world. It can be said that my love knows no limit, no bound. Only those who grasp the truth can experience its presence, which embraces and transcends all times and all spaces." It's a beautiful poem that is like about divine love. I'm going to sing a song and pull one more card. It's a song about a photographer. It's by David Bowie. It says, I'm looking forward to. I did already a show of photography. I'm a really good photographer. I study photography, and I have all kinds of photography I need to organize as well to present as well very soon. But this is about the most famous of all photographers in art history. It's called Andy Warhol. Like to take a cement fix, be a standing cinema. Dress my friends are just for show, see them as they really are. Put the people in my brain, 2 new pens to have a go. Like to be a gallery, put you all inside my show. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol silver screen can't tell them apart at all. Andy walking, Andy tied, Andy take a little snooze. Tie him up when he's fast asleep, send him on a pleasant cruise. When he wakes up on the sea, make sure he thinks of me and you. To think about paint and to think about glue, what a jolly boring thing to do. Andy Warhol looks a scream, hang him on my wall. Andy Warhol silver screen can't tell them apart at all. The song about from David Bowie was a friend of Andy Warhol. Andy was the most superficial of all artists. That he invented a new realm of like industrialization of art, and so he became commercial art. It became after that, and so quite interesting. So the card of the day is the Empress, the Archangel Gabriel. So we want to welcome Gabriel to show us the way to free us from any burden. We want to call on her. It is time to manifest our project. Your creativity is being rewarded. Luxury and abundance it is a natural state to be in abundance, and luxury for the divine energy is quite expensive, and so we want to get used to that and to let love transform. I wish you a wonderful day. Thank you very much, and I'll talk to you later. Namaste.